Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, where we're looking forward to taking some easyJet ops from London Gatwick up to Tromso in Norway. So we're going to have a little bit of a winter wonderland as we get up there. But we're here in early morning, about 7:30 in the morning-ish here in Gatwick in our beautiful easyJet A320. So we're going to be taking it up from here, like we say, up to Norway. So let's jump inside. The aircraft is currently powered down in cold and dark, so let's go ahead and get us started up, shall we? So I'm going to come up to the overhead, get our batteries on, external power can come on, and we can turn up our panel lights. Super. Let's get our ideas aligned. Captain, ground control, crew supply, nav light on, strobe to auto, emergency exit lights to auto, no smoking signs to auto, and that's that. So we'll get the systems coming alive. Wonderful. And let's go ahead and get our initialization page. Initialization request, and we're easy 5 for Alpha Papa. Easy 5 for Alpha Papa, and of course we are in the new Sim Update 4 as well, which has been released. First time flying it, so we'll see how we get on with it and see what kind of performance improvements have been made. Alright, so our top of claim, let's have a look. We can dismiss that. Let's go to our pilot briefing. Have we downloaded the... no, we haven't. Let's get that in first. Alright, now we can go to our pilot briefing. Minus 49. And we're looking at 13 degrees, current clear. Tropo 33494, as you can see, 33494, and we have 33750. I'm not going to argue over that really. Winds, request, return, clear the messages, go to next. Atsu, AOC, receive messages, get our initial load sheet, and we have 61.0 on the zero fuel weight, 61.0, and that's a good reminder to actually get the aircraft loaded. Massive balance load, yes, let's go ahead and get that done. And then we want 32.0 in there. Fuel planning. 10.2. I believe we are taking 10.6. Yes. 10.6. Going to the block fuel. Wonderful. Now we can accept that initial load sheet and go to flight plan page. We can clear that out, and here we are expecting runway 26 left, and it'll be via the Frame 1 Mike departure. Insert Tromso, we're expecting a runway 36 Zulu arrival with the Addons Lima. Insert that, then we're ready for the performance page. Alright. Already had the ATIS 1014. I'll see if that's still valid.
Visibility miles or more.
Sounds like 10 miles.
Scattered at 2,200. Temperature 1 tree. Dew point 10. QNH 1015.
Oh, 5.
Landing and departing runway 26 left. Transition level 060. 5G notice in effect. Advise on initial contact you have information Tango.
Information Tango. Okay. Alright then, chat. I'll get back to you once the passengers are boarded and ready to go. See you soon. And welcome back to some jazzy boarding music. So we've got 2 minutes to go. We're supposed to be departing at 0800. Not quite sure if that's going to happen, but we shall see. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and get constraints marked on our side, airport on first officer's side, and 130 passengers of 179 boarded there. So we are taking, like you say, 179 passengers. We have 10.6 tons of fuel loaded. Our cruising altitude is going to be flight level 350 today. And like I said, we're supposed to be departing at 0800. We shall see how we get on with that. I think we might be a little bit late, but hopefully not too much. So let's go ahead and request clearance from ATC. And we'll see how we get on. Gatwick delivery, good morning, easy 54 Alpha Papa at gate 11. We have information Tango looking for IFR clearance to Tromso, please. Oh, it's uniform now, I think. Oops.
Easy 5 for Alpha Papa. Gatwick delivery. Expect runway 26 left. Frame 1 Mike departure. Squawk 5161.
Expect runway 26 left with the frame 1 Mike departure. Squawk 5161, easy 54 Alpha Papa, and apologies, we have information uniform on board. So 5161.
Easy 5 for Alpha Papa. Read back correct. Contact ground 121.805 when ready for push and start.
Over to ground 121.805, easy 54 Alpha Papa, thank you. Okay. And boarding is complete. Wonderful. Oh my goodness, we didn't start the APU.
We will shortly be closing the door. Please complete any final calls or messages.
Right, fuel pumps on.
Electronic devices may be used at all times if they are in flight. Laptops must be safely stowed for takeoff. If you become aware of any electronic device being damaged or overheating,
I'm a naughty boy. Okay, let's wait for this to spool up and then we'll get it on. That means the poor passengers have been sat in the back, probably freezing. Let's just see just how cold they've been. Not too bad. 18. It says that at boiling, that's the problem. It's 28 degrees, proper toasty, and then at the back, 18, 19, more comfortable, but they're probably still going to complain it's a bit chilly. Hopefully they've got coats on. If they're going to Tromso, they're going to need them. We'll keep them where they are. I'm not gonna fuss.
38 Hotel. Gate 1 request pushback.
Come along. There we are.
38 Hotel. Gatwick Grand. Pushback approved. Face south.
Bleed is on.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face south. Griffin 38 Hotel.
And with that, beacon light on. There we go. Disconnected. And Gatwick ground, easy 54 Alpha Papa, stand 11. Request pushback and engine start, please.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Gatwick ground. Hold position for traffic.
Roger, hold position for traffic. Easy 54 Alpha Papa. So who's there? Who's behind us? No, on that side. Oh, it's British Airways. Hello.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
We're gonna have to wait. We'll wait for the Griffin, Euroflyer. Come on, Griffin.
Left taxi via Whiskey, Zulu, Alpha. Runway 26 left taxi via Whiskey, Zulu, Alpha, Griffin 38 Hotel.
We're late, chat. 3 minutes so far. The Griffin will be taxiing now, so hopefully any time they'll give us pushback instructions.
Griffin 38 Hotel. Contact Gatwick Tower 124.23. Contact Tower 124.23 Griffin 38 Hotel. Easy 5 for Alpha Popper. Gatwick Grand. Pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback approved, face east, easy 5 Alpha Papa, thanks. There we go, face east. Continue pushback, face east, is going to be nose right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, 8:04 on the off block time. Okay, engine start, ignition start switch. Engine mode, switch to ignition start is what I meant to say. Now start engine 1. Looks a bit dirty. That's one good engine start. Let's start engine 2.
Easy 70 Whiskey Juliet. Ramp 557. Taxi at pilot's discretion. Ramp 557. Taxi at my discretion. Easy 70 Whiskey Juliet.
Parking brake set. Goodness me. Ooh, 777. Available. Engine mode selector to normal. Now we can go ahead and set flap 1 on the ground spoilers.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
APU off. Auto brake max. And we'll go ahead and do the flight control check now. There's the pin. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Thank you very much. Bye bye with men with pin. Rudders. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Flight control check complete. And we can set the trim. Trim set. Let's request taxi. Easy54 Alpha Papa, ready to taxi to the active.
Speedbird 2202 Heavy, Ramp Sierra 11 Hotel, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Ramp Sierra 11 Hotel taxi at my discretion, Speedbird 2202 Heavy.
Gatwick Ground Easy5 for Alpha Papa. You need to make a taxi request and check the frequency.
I just did. Easy54 Alpha Papa, ready to taxi.
Easy 5 for Alpha Papa. Runway 26 left taxi via Juliet. Whiskey, Zulu, Alpha.
Runway 26 left via Juliet Whiskey Zulu Alpha. Easy54 Alpha Papa, thank you. Right, let's go. Gonna spin it round and come back on ourselves there.
Easy 5 for Alpha Papa. Contact Gatwick Tower 12 for decimal 23.
Wow, already. I guess because we're so close to the runway. Right, can check the cabin and confirm that. Contact Tower 124.23 Easy54 Alpha Papa. So when we have other screens up, we get those terrible, terrible judders. Okay. Without the other screens, it's fine. Norman. Hi, Norman. I know. Cool. Alright, thanks, Norman. You have a great flight now. See you later. Now let's get around this corner. Squeeze. Quite a tight one. Alrighty. And we can come back to VHF when we can. Also, takeoff config check. Normal. And let's go pack 2 off. Just have to worry about pack 1 when we're about to get on the runway.
Alpine 72 November Golf. Go around. Fly runway center line. Maintain
To
2,000
go around.
feet.
Planes still on the runway down there.
On the go, fly runway center lane, maintain 2,000 feet, Alpine 72 November Golf.
Alpine 72 November Golf. Contact Gatwick Director 126.825. Speak soon.
Contact Gatwick Director 126.825 Alpine 72 November Golf.
Yes.
Talk to you in a minute.
easyJet Europe going around.
Gatwick Tower, Alpine 79 November Zulu, ILS runway 26 left.
Alpine 79 November Zulu. Gatwick Tower. Continue.
We need to contact Tower.
Roger, Alpine 79 November Zulu.
If we can get a word in edgeways.
38 Hotel, Gatwick Tower. Wind 230 at 12, runway 26 left. Clear for takeoff. Traffic 7 mile final. No delay.
Runway 26 left, clear for takeoff. No delay, Griffin 38 Hotel.
Alpha Popper. Hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Roger, hold position for traffic, easy 54 Alpha Mike. Parking brake set. And now we wait, chat. I'll come back to you so you don't have to wait around with me when we're ready to go.
Easy 5 for Alpha Popper. Runway 26 left. Line up and wait.
Okay, here we go.
Runway 26
Brakes off.
left. Line up and wait. Easy 5 for
Runway
Alpha
turn
Papa.
offs. Takeoff lights. Pack 1 off.
Gatwick Tower, easy
Strobes
395
on.
uniform, BLS runway 26 left.
May as well go ahead and put on the landing lights as well.
Easy 395 uniform. Gatwick Tower. Continue.
Roger, easy 395 uniform.
Let's get going. Okay. Lining up.
Easy 5 for Alpha Popper.
Sus.
Gatwick Tower. Wind 230 at 12, runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff. Traffic 2-mile final. Keep it rolling.
Alright, keep it rolling. Here we go.
Runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff. Keep it rolling. Easy 5 for Alpha Papa.
Slight nose down pressure, 50%. And Manflex 60 SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue. Airspeed is now alive. Eco memo. Takeoff. No blue. Knots neutral. Chrono. V1 will rotate. Up and away. There we go. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Stern those flight directors. (800 feet). AP1 engaged.
Easy 5 for Alpha Popper. Contact London Control 133.18.
Disarm ground spoilers.
Contact London Control
Nose lights
133.18
off.
Easy 5 for Alpha Papa.
Pack 2 on.
London Control, Easy 5 for Alpha Papa, 1,600 feet.
Thrust climb set.
Easy 5 for Alpha Papa, London Control.
Flaps 0.
Climb to flight level 170.
Pack 1 on.
Climb to flight level 170, Easy 5 for Alpha Papa.
170. Open climb 170 blue. There's our initial turn. Let's look out the window. Nice views of a beautiful winter's morning over the Sussex countryside. there's standard. Standard set.
Keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes in cigarettes. In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you a chance to purchase from MSFS2024 a fresh food and dessert. All details can be found in your in-flight book.
With Malta Alpha Golf, contact London Control 118 decimal for 7-5.
We accept payment.
118.475 Malta Alpha Golf.
The correct change would be greatly appreciated.
There's 8,000.
Just access to join me in the cabin shop.
Wowzers. Straight into the sun.
All aircraft, the advised information Victor now current. QNH1016.
There's 10,000. No lights off. Where's that chat? Let me have a look. Flyguy. Okay, seatbelt signs. Can as well come. Can I? Yeah, might as well come off. Alright, so we're above 10,000. Let's zero this, get best climb rate, and we'll go to right now. So cleared out. Plot page. ENTC 36. Just over 1,200 miles to go. Lovely flight plan. Clear out the messages right side. Alright then chat. Well there we go. We're above 10,000, so what should we do? Come back to you in cruise, then we can check out some wing views. Probably about right. Okay, I'll come back to you a little later. When we're up at cruise, we'll see what's going on then, and I'll give you an update. Okay, cheers. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So we are, as you can see, approaching our top of descent, still just over 80 miles away, but we have put in our performance data for the landing, expecting runway 36 still. Looks as though we'll have a crosswind component, so as you can see on there, wind's a little bit mixed up, so sometimes we'll get a 13 knot component crosswind, and the scenery looking stunning down there in Norway. Absolutely gorgeous with the fjords, the snow. Stunning. It's been very, very cloudy for a long while, so we've had the seatbelt signs on, but we can now turn them off. We've been getting some bumpety bumps, but all that seems to have rectified itself, and we're kind of prepped for our descent. So you can see the weather conditions in there, -1 on the ground. Got that nice stiff breeze, which will make it feel a lot colder, of course. It's cav okay, so no cloud cover. Down in Tromso, as we can see, it's looking mighty fine up ahead. A bit chilly, lovely. So we've got our aircraft config data in, so we've got our weight in there. Landing performance suggests we're going to go medium auto brake with max reverse flat full. So it's basically, yeah, slam on the anchors when we get down there, so we can stop. So I'm looking forward to that. So a little way to go, and then we'll be on our way in. So I'll come back to you when we're on the approach. But just looking at the scenery, it looks lovely, doesn't it? And of course it's still morning here in Norway. In the sim we have 10:30 UTC, so 11:30 local, but yeah, still looking pretty dark out there as it's getting this time of year up in Scandinavia, but looking beautiful nevertheless. Alright, so I'll come back to you when we're on our approach. Okie dokie, welcome back ladies and gents. We have just started our initial descent, so we've been given down to 5,000, which is pretty balmy. So we're heading down nice and slow, but just checking out the views from the window. Look at the fjords and the mountains and the snow. It just looks stunning out there, doesn't it? Really, really nice. So, yeah, beautiful, beautiful Norway, land of the Vikings. Here we come. So we've had a cracking tailwind all the way. As you can see, that's now turned into a crosswind from the left, 77 knots. At some points we even had an excess of 90 knots on our tail, which has meant that we're doing alright on time. 2:36 currently, 2 hours 36 on the elapsed time since we pushed back. It's 10:41 at the moment. And if we have a look at the progress, sorry, the flight plan, you can see 11:05 is our expected arrival time, and we were expected, I think, around 11:30, 11:40 is what we said. Yeah, 11:40 is the actual scheduled arrival time, so we're going to get in nice and early because of those winds, and that's using cost index of 4 as well, so we've not exactly been pushing it, but the wind's been pushing us. So we're doing pretty well. As you can see, beautiful lighting conditions here, and gorgeous scenery. So yeah, I've been pretty happy with the update, the sim update so far. It has been quite smooth. Been working out about 60 FPS. I mean, which isn't bad. I can't complain for my rig. A 3060 and an i7 10700K processor, so I'm not on the highest specs, very mid-tier these days, but low to mid-tier these days with the 5000 series cards out, but yeah, getting by. Things have been pretty smooth, even at Gatwick. I was quite surprised actually. It was pleasantly smooth there as well. The only thing I've noticed is when I flick to different applications like Volanta or Navigraph, then I do get the jerky movements on the screen. It does go chop chop chop. So yeah, I have to try and look into that one. I'm quite sure. I think having a separate monitor and having those applications running on a different monitor would help. It is what it is. So all looking good here. So we're just plodding on down gently for our descent, and there's still a little ways to go, but just been chilling and enjoying the scenery. It's been very, very nice. Did have some bumps earlier, so we have to work on the seatbelt signs at some point. It was quite turbulent passing through the clouds, but it's nice now. So we are expecting those crosswinds in Tromso when we get there, which could make landing fun and spicy, so we shall see. Oh my goodness, child. Can you imagine being down there? Great for snowballs and making snowmen, but little bit chilly. There's a few more bumps coming in. See the wing bounce. Beautiful, isn't it? Where are we, I hear you ask? Well, we are, in fact, if I get the lantern up without trying to break anything else, we're a long way north, so Narvik is coming up on our right hand side. So yeah, Narvik should be over there somewhere. Narvik. Is this it here? Possibly. You know what I've not seen in the sim so far is the Northern Lights. So we're going to have to do a bit of night flying up here at some point and see if we can catch them. Maybe a Scandinavian Airlines or Norwegian flight up in this neck of the woods, or Finnair, and see what we can get. Also, this was a special request flight as well by friend of the channel, so if you do like this, then you have him to thank, and that would be Gareth. So yeah, Gareth has requested this flight, Gatwick up to Tromso. So well done, Gareth, you've got your wish, my friend. I hope you enjoy it. You are enjoying it, and hope the landing is alright for you as well, mate, so we'll see how we get on.
Easy 5 for Alpha Papa Tromso approach. Good day. QNH 1008, expect the ILS Zulu runway 36.
QNH 1008, expect the ILS Zulu runway 36, Easy 5 for Alpha Papa.
And it's still as we expected. ILS Zulu 36. And we can go ahead and start reducing that speed. Hand, bring out some speed brake, a bit of spoiler action. There we go. Just to help our descent out a bit. Gareth, not a bad suggestion coming up here, mate, because this scenery is absolutely beautiful. Starting to see the trees down there as well now. There's 10,000. Lights can come on. And as we're now just below, landing system can come on. And let's just reduce that speed further to 20 for now. Give it a little bit of a helping hand again. No speed brake. Spoilers. Looking lovely.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Very good idea, thank you. Cabin crew seated.
Easy 5 for Alpha Pupper. Cleared direct Bayman. Cross Bayman at or above 5,000 feet. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 36.
Cleared direct Bayman. Cross Bayman at or above 5,000 feet. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 36 easy 5 for Alpha Papa.
So I'm going to be heading straight down that fjord there, as you can see. No need for engine anti-ice, no real moisture around us, all good. We can now go flat 1, speed check flat 1, bring back the speed spoilers. And let's arm the spoilers. You see that screen? It's like it's always there, it's weird. Anyway, the sim is looking beautiful. It's really nice out there. So we can see Tromso. There it is over there. Excellent. So let's reduce now. Let's slow right on down. 180. Localizer. Okay. And we can go flap 2, speed check, flap 2. Localizer star, localizer captured, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And with that we can get the approach. And let me just check on the go around, just in case. Bum, 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 bum. 5,000. Good. It's already set. So altitude looking good. Alt glide slope. Nice clear skies. Beautiful scenery, nice mountains. slope. There we go. Let's reduce 170. Okay, spoilers are on, signs are on, lights are on. All is good in the world. All we need now is flaps and gear.
Easy 5 for Alpha Pupper. Contact
I'm
Tromso
not
Tower
losing much speed, so I will go gear down.
118.305.
Over to Tower 118.305, easy 5 for Alpha Papa. Tromso Tower, easy 5 for Alpha Papa, ILS Zulu runway 36.
There we go, flap 3, speed check, flaps 3.
Alpha Papa, Tromso Tower, wind 090 at 15, runway 36 clear to land.
Lovely, clear to land.
Runway 36 clear to land, easy 5 for Alpha Papa.
Oh, how beautiful is this jet? Hang on. Looky, looky, looky. Oof. What do you reckon there-ish? Not bad. Right, Flyguy back in the cockpit. Alright, manage speed, let's go. Full. My aeroplane. Pop, pop, pop. So we can see that crosswind 14 knots from the right. Scenery looking gorgeous. The lights, look at the lights. That's quite a difference from the previous sim update. Looking good. Spending too much time looking at the lights of Tromso. Just try and keep the plane pointing towards the runway. It's always beneficial. Oh, look at the bridge over there, Jack. So I'm so easily distracted when I'm in this sim looking at the scenery. Oh my goodness. Right, let's try and keep things going here.
1,000.
Thank you. 1,000 checked. They're showing us 2 red, 1 white. Don't know if I should believe that. That's more like it. 2 white, 2 red. 16 knots now in that crosswind. Quite a crowd we've got going on here.
$500.
500 check.
100 above.
Now we're too high.
400. Minimum.
Land. Continue.
200.
Oh, look at the cars going on in the tunnel.
100.
Oof.
50.
Wind.
40. 30. 20. Retard. Slide.
There we go, nice. Whoopsies. Let's stay on the centre line if we can, that would be lovely. Reverse green, decel. 70 knots, reverses stowed.
Easy 5 for Alpha
And manual
Papa.
braking.
Exit left at Echo.
Now we can take
Exit
our
left
next
at Echo, easy 5 for Alpha Papa.
Chrono off 2 hours 47. Instead of 3 hours 3.5 hours is not bad. Okay, off we come here to the left. Let's not go for a swim. Looks nice down here, doesn't it? Okay, let's stop here. Burp. They can come off. Strobes can come off. AP can come on. Meanwhile, first officer, be a good first officer, and ask for our parking.
Easy 5 for Alpha Papa. Request taxi to assigned gate.
Off, off, off.
Easy 5 for Alpha Papa. Gate 18 taxi via Echo, Yankee.
Off, off.
Gate 18 via Echo, Yankee. Easy
Clean
5
up
for
the
Alpha
aircraft.
Papa.
Request follow me. Well, looks like not giving us an option to say no. So
The cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls or internet access may now be
private
used.
jet.
Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with
Is
you,
that Latitude?
checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat and in the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area.
This is Payware
On
Tromso
behalf of the
scenery.
captain and the crew,
Picked
it's
up
been
from
our pleasure
Contrail.
looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your EasyJet journey.
There's our
For the
follow
latest
me.
news, promotions, flight and destination information, check out
My
our
goodness.
official Facebook page, Twitter or EasyJet app.
Who on earth is driving that? The Stig. Well, we'll follow you in, mate. There we go. A bit more welly. Window row. So when we park up, I'll let you know what the landing rate was. Where's he going? I'm not going back on the runway, dude. Hang on a sec. Let me check my little map. Yeah, he's talking rubbish. We'll go straight down here. See you later, mate. I'm not going on the runway. Don't know where you're off to. Transport. Oh, look, the van's covered in snow. So we're going to gate 18. It's 25. Down near the bottom end. I'm just standing around chatting in the cold. Tromso Lufthaven, something, something. It's quite nice. I always like coming into a new scenery on one that I've not flown into before. It's a nice experience. But we get a lot of almost screen tearing. It's a constant juggle of settings, isn't it, in Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is 18, this is ours, so we'll go ahead, APU bleed, hello, APU bleed, and taxi light come off, when we turn off come off, so we don't blind anybody, as we spin it on in. Oh, a slight angle here, are we? Okay. No one here to meet us. Runway 18 start. No, we need to be gate 18. No. Goodness me. No.
You are currently parked at the wrong parking position.
Don't want any of them. Whatever. Doesn't matter, I'm going to change it.
You are currently parked at the wrong parking position.
Change. Ramp 18. No. That'll do. Okay, burp. There we go. Parking brake is set. APU bleed is bleed is on. Engine 2, engine 1. Okay. Beacon lights off, seatbelt signs off.
Reporting requested.
And fuel pumps off. Ground control on. Welcome down to Tromso, ladies and gentlemen. What an icy scene we have here today. Looks lovely though. And what's that over there? It's not IKEA. And we even have some lights on in the terminal. Have to have a look at that in a minute. But yeah, looking nice. Welcome down everybody. Thank you for joining us on this one. And look forward to another one sometime soon. So again, thanks to Gareth for suggesting this one for us. An easyJet flight, a little bit out of the norm for a pilot's life career at the minute, where we're with Ryanair of course. Could be about to change. I think tomorrow they will offer out some more jobs. So let's see what airlines become available tomorrow. And I've expanded it outside of Europe as well, so we could be doing some trips further afield for the next week or so. So keep an eye out on that one, and we'll see what comes. So yeah, thanks very much for joining. Thanks again to Gareth for the suggestion. Please keep them coming, everyone. If you have anything you particularly want to see, somewhere you want to go in the sim, let me know and I'll see if I can oblige. So for now, thanks very much everybody, and we'll see you next time. Thanks now, bye bye. Cool, so here we are inside the terminal of Tromso. Hello, you alright? You've got snow on the top of your head. They've all got snow on the tops of their heads. He's got snow in his briefcase. He's got snow in his shoes. He's covered in snow. Everybody is covered in snow. I mean, I know it's cold, but really, she's got snow on her head as well. So, wow, people, you start wearing coats and having umbrellas and things. So it's through here. Oh, somebody's watching the football. Who's playing? No idea. Sklep, I don't think that's Norwegian football, is it? What have we got here? Pepperoni, 89 somethings. Baguettes. Made today, fresh is the point. Lovely. Okay, so we can grab some
North
sandwiches.
Kilo, Tromso Tower. Expect runway 36, Lombi 6
BeyondATC still talking to me. Some magazines or a book to read, travel stuff. Lovely.
Lombi 6 X-ray departure.
Grab and eat upper crust. Oh, I'm familiar with upper crust. Hello, upper crust.
North Kilo, read back correct.
Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
Call me back when
Pizza
ready
to
for
go.
pushback or engine start.
Wilco, North Kilo.
Duty free.
North Kilo, at ramp 25 request pushback.
It's shut. Oh, it's
North
up on this
Kilo,
side, is it?
Tromso
Oh no, it
Tower,
says shut.
pushback approved.
Travel value is shut.
Face south.
Pushback approved, face south, North
Eating
Kilo.
area. Somebody else with snow on their head. I mean, okay. Bodo. I was going to Bodo. Lots of people with snow on their heads. SAS new experience. Airbus A320neo. Everybody's covered in snow. Look at this poor guy. God. Irresponsible parents leaving him out in the snow. I mean, I know it's Norway. That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Anyway, let's go outside, have a look at where we are. Ooh, the airport itself, actually. Hertz. Do you want to rent a car? Wouldn't want to rent any of them. Fire engines, at least they look ready for business. I think that one needs a bit of defrost. But nice looking scenery, isn't it? Hangar space. Oh, aircraft, hello. You're the guy that was parked up as we came in. Oh no, you're a King Air. That doesn't look healthy. So nice little scenery. Quite pleased with this one. Tromso. It's good for the little winter ops, isn't it? Thanks very much for joining, and I'll see you again next time now. Thanks, bye bye.